Hey CSR2 Racing community, this is Jimmy Nine Toes here. Please forgive the crudeness of this presentation. I was hoping I could set this up on my big screen TV and be animated with you guys in front of the screen, but unfortunately I couldn't figure out how to use that little icon right there to put it on top of to put it on my screen. So I decided to go with with this crazy method. Again, I apologize, of just using my old iPad to do this presentation. So here we go. New Age Spartans is our crew. I will add information to the bottom of this link of this presentation if you're interested in joining. And I'm Jimmy Nine Toes. Our crew, just this season, which ended yesterday, made it to top 300 based on the strategies that of which some I'm going to share with you today. Respect points. Get to know them. The blue colored is the personal RP. The amber colored is the crew RP. The personal RP is located in your garage wall. The amber colored crew RP is located on the member stats section of the crew board. Your personal leaderboards have prizes on them. Which one is the leaderboard? It's on your personal leaderboard is located in the flyout menu. Now, this particular point system only lasts 1 week. So we have 2 of them in one standard season. And it starts on a Wednesday, ends on a Tuesday, which is the day before the regular season. Go figure. And of course, our member stats, the amber colored RP is our standard 2-week season. So the individual RP counts for both your leaderboard as well as your personal, and the crew RP only counts for the member stats board. Here is our respect points, our personal respect points located on our garage wall. Here, I made a mistake. I highlighted the profile section. This is actually your leaderboard that I mentioned earlier. The season is only 1 week. As you can see from when I took a snapshot of this morning, it only lasts, it's already into the 7 days. It's 5 days at this point. I blurred out erased the people that I'm competing against here, but those are individuals that I'm competing against currently. And as you can see, we already have one guy that took advantage and already has 600,000 personal RP on the board. So once again, this is the flyout menu. I already pointed out the fact that this is a shorter season, and the bluish white color is your personal RP. This is what used to be called Jerry's calendar. It's now called the inbox. And if you notice that I highlighted on the upper right hand corner the 24-hour cycle of this particular board. And the reason why I'm pointing this out is because people are under the misnomer that, for example, I'm in the Northeast. My reset is at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time currently. And people go under the assumption that, oh no, it's 8 o'clock everywhere in the world. No, it's not. So if it's 8 p.m. my time, it's 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. If you're in the UK, if it's 8 o'clock my time, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 a.m. UK time. So bear that in mind, that it's not a one-time thing. It's different times throughout the different parts of the country and the world. And here is a snapshot of a showdown. And the reason why I brought it up is because you're earning 2 different points here. This is the blue or the garage wall personal RP that I earned in this particular race of 1,372. And on this showdown, as you can see, I have the potential of earning an additional crew RP of 20,000. So here, I'm 3 trophy target points away from earning the 20,000 that goes into the crew RP in addition to this 1,300 that I earned. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm earning, well, not in this case, but the race after this, I'm earning the 20,000 plus the 1,372 that is going on the member board of 21,372. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. Here is the member stats that I keep talking about. This is the board that you see when you go into the crew section. Behind the black area are my crewmates and the individual points that they had this morning. So how can we earn RP? RP is earned by acquiring cars, stripping cars, upgrading cars, adding fusion and race wins. So there's different ways of earning respect points, both personal and crew. Another way of doing it is the more rare your car is, the higher RP you will earn. So that goes for your purple starred cars will earn higher RP than your gold star cars, and also your elite cars that have an elite status where you have to use tokens to upgrade your car. Those also earn a higher RP. And of course, wild cards. Wild cards are really important. If your crew doesn't have a wild card schedule, you're definitely in the wrong crew. Our crew has several different types of schedules. This season, we're working on a schedule that we modified to include our crew members on the other side of the pond. And what I mean by that is we have a shared schedule with those folks that work, that reside in the UK and areas around it. Please forgive the messages. I forgot to turn that off. So the wild cards are very important, and you should have a crew that gives you token direction so you can properly fill the specific wild card that's going to be in use. What did I want to say about that? There was something important I want to say. Bear with me, guys. Token direction is very important. If your crew is not directing you properly, then it's time to find another crew. Another thing is don't token dump. What I mean by that is have the discipline of maintaining tokens. So for example, we're currently running the 30% wild card for a UK crew right now. I wish I was on it, but I had to get this done or else I wouldn't get it done at all. And tonight we'll be running 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be running the 70% wild card. So my crew knows they already knew to donate to the 30 so we can accomplish that task. And they are currently filling the 70% wild card so we can run it tonight. And what they're doing is they're putting as many tokens as they can, but once it's full, they're going to hold off. They're not going to dump tokens to another wild card. For example, in our case, we're not running the 150 until I think it's Thursday of next week. Forgive me that I don't know. It's a new schedule. But they're not putting tokens into the 150 because it makes no sense since tomorrow we're running a 70 wild card. And of course, we cannot do that. That's my dog, Rosie. We cannot do that if once the card is full, we can't refill it again until the card has been completed. Do your best to complete the cups, trials, and daily battles. The trial cups, the crew cups are very important in the sense that we only get 3 races and there's no do-overs. So make sure you use the highest RP producing car that you have to make sure that you win those races because they are cumulative. What do I mean by that is that every once in a while you go into your inbox and you find, 30, 40,000 crew RP in there and you're like, where did that come from? That's where it comes from your crew cups. So make sure you win those races every single time. And by doing, and in order to do that, you need to use your highest RP vehicle to accomplish that task. The trials are a little challenging. They generally focus on tier 1 to tier 3 cars. And the reason why they do that is because they want you to compete against tier 5 cars, and you're guaranteed to lose most of the time. So if you want to win those, I will teach you how to do that in another video. Do your best to do your live races as well. Do your best to be there. I should be on mine, but it's a 30%, so I'm not really too concerned about that personally. I'm generally a 2 million plus RP producing crewmate, and I have ways of doing that without having to be on a 30% wild card. But live races are important, and if you generally run the 70%, they're very effective. And if you can swap with a crewmate and do win-losses, it is possible within the 2-hour time frame of the 70% wild card to actually do 6 figures in RP. It is definitely possible. And for you new guys, the regulation races offer RP not much, but if you're low on cash, you can grind through those races. And what I mean by grind is just hit them as much as you can to get as much RP and cash so that you can continue the process. And I will say that I found my experience to be that the toughest part of the game was the first 100 to 115 levels. Once you get past level 115, this game really does become a breeze. And if you use the techniques that I'll be teaching you in these videos, they're going to be so much more fun. Use the customized screen to increase RP. Customized screen. Guys, I'm sorry, I don't remember what I put that there for. So skip that. Freshness expires. Okay, so what do I mean by that? When you give your car a new paint job, add rims and things like that, they do become to a point where they do lower your RP. So if you have a car for a while and haven't done it, given it a new paint job, thrown some new rims on there, do that. That will also increase your RP and also will increase your RP during the races. And I already mentioned the bottom one, which is to make sure you use the appropriate cars for your cup races as well as your trial races. Sorry about that. Hey, this presentation went faster than I expected. I thought it was going to be a lot longer. NA Spartans 2 is our crew that we're recruiting for. Again, I will leave information at the end of at the bottom of this presentation for you guys to contact us if you have any interest. That's it. Awesome. All right, guys. So again, forgive the crudeness of this presentation. And if you have any questions, please add them to the comment section. I will do my best to either answer it in a reply or to answer it at our next presentation. I hope you found this informative. Hopefully I didn't go too fast for you. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section. All right. CSR2 YouTube community, thank you so much. And I look forward again to sharing some more information. Take care.